Hello, my loves. So I just want to share with you guys what I'm going to be cooking. I am preparing one of my favorite African meals. It's called tabagi. It's my first time preparing it. Normally I eat it when my mama cook it or my good friends that know how to cook it. But today I'm cooking it on my own. Let me share with you some of the seasonings that I'm going to put inside of it. These are seasonings that I'm going to put inside of it. I'm not going to name the seasoning. I'm just going to show them. And also, I just want to point out, make sure when you're cooking that you're cooking with seasoning that does not involve MSG. The basic and quickest way I can break down MSG for you is putting highly processed food. You do not want MSG. MSG also been linked, according to my research, and the research is out there, you can look it up, into blood clot, diabetes, and whole lots of other unhealthy things that you do not want in your life. So as much as we love seasoning, make sure that your seasoning are MSG free. Read ingredients. Just because it says MSG free, sometimes it's not. So actually read the ingredients and look up what is MSG. It'll take you probably 5 minutes. All right, to the pot. What I have in the pot here, I have some African dry fish. I have what they call kuta fish. I have some cow skin. I got some shrimp. The dry shrimp, and then I also have turkey. All of these things I got it from the farm. We have a local farm. My husband and I went and we bought our meat for the month, or it might be 2 months since we're in a family of two. Anyway, so things like this, since I did include 10% animal product back into my healthy lifestyle, I want to make sure I'm eating the best quality food as possible. And I know for sure that that farm treats their animal with love and care, and they do not give them antibiotics or growth hormones. So yes, you got what we call the country chicken, and I also have some snail in there. Snail also been linked to helping with cancer cells, so look into that. That is real. I read it and I believe it. And also, yeah, I'm putting in some red onions. Yes, I got chicken feet underneath there. I have goat meat. At the bottom, I also have what they call stockfish, and I'm gonna cover this with a whole lot of water. Let it boil probably for like about an hour. And what I'm preparing is beans tabagi. So I've been boiling my beans for about 2 hours. I decided to boil the beans the old school style over the stove. I do have a food processor, but I didn't feel like dealing with that. But anyway, the beans, I'm gonna let it boil for 2 to 3 hours. I want it to be very tender, and I'm gonna smoosh the beans. I'm gonna put it in here. Remember, in here it's gonna be like a soup, but not too soupy, since I'm putting the beans in there. The total cook time for this meal, for me, it's about 3 hours and a half. Now, if you're from West Africa watching this, you're like, girl, I can do this in an hour. I believe you, but I'm a slow cooker, especially when it comes to my African delicious food. And then also, I'm gonna put some mackerel fish inside of it. I already seasoned my fish. I decided to cook my fish separately, that way it doesn't break up. And I'm gonna remove all the bones from inside of it. Once the soup and everything comes together, then I'll put the mackerel right back in there. Pretty much I'm putting ingredients that I see my mom put inside of it. No, my mom does not eat goat or snail. Those are my own things I put in there. But I'm pretty much cooking it the way I see my mom cook it, and I'm sure it's gonna be delicious. So yes, guys, I want to share with you that just because you're on a healthy journey, you can still enjoy things that you like. I enjoy food that I like. I haven't eaten in the last 42 hours. Remember, I'm doing every 36 hours. The reason why I went 42 hours, I wasn't feeling hungry, so I'm like, okay, I'll wait till this food is finished. So probably by the time the food is finished, I'm going to be at 45 hours since I've eaten. But again, guys, when I'm breaking my fast, this is not how I break my fast. I'm going to break it with my fruits. My veggies, for example, I'm going to have some watermelon, I'm going to have some grapefruit, and I'm also going to have a kale salad. That's how I'm going to break my fast. And then 2 hours later, I'm going to have this delicious African meal, especially from Liberia. This is where tabagi is originally from. In Liberia, it's known for the Loma people. Our tribe is Loma. So, yeah, guys, and then this is the dry shrimp that brings out the flavor also. Again, trying to put all the authentic ingredient in there as much as possible. And yeah, like I was saying, you can have a healthy lifestyle. Enjoy what you want to enjoy. Make sure when you're cooking your food, nothing beats cooking your own food. And since being on this health journey and my weight loss journey, I've learned the more I cook for myself, the better I feel. And it's amazing, guys. That way, this is also an example of intentional eating. Being intentional about it. And when I have this, I probably have about a very little bowl at the time. And again, being that I eat only every 36 to 45 hours, it's still balanced. And remember, I do work out 6 days a week at least, 5 days intensively at the gym, and then I take 1 day where I do my running and other things. But again, just want to share with you, if you guys want to try this recipe, let me know and I'll tell you what's in it, because I'm not going to link what's in it, because pretty much with African recipe, you put what you want to put inside of it, what kind of meat you want to put in it, it's all up to you. All right, guys, until next time, my loves, just wanted to show you that healthy journey can include foods that you enjoy. Just cook it yourself, make it as healthy as possible. As always, your health is your wealth. I got another 2 hours to cook this. Let me get to it. All right, now. Until next time, bye-bye, guys.